In this video, we're going to take a look at navigation in Word 2016. So we're just talking about how to move around the document efficiently. So let's start with the mouse here. The obvious way with the mouse is you can go over here, and as in all window applications, you can move the scroll button. You can also use the scroll arrows to move up. That's the furthest I can move up. Or you can use the scroll arrows to move down. And let's look at some other options here. You can also, as I'm doing right now, you can use the mouse wheel. That's my favorite way probably to move around unless I'm moving really large distances. So pull on it to move down, push on it to move back up again. Okay, so we'll skip the title page here and just work on the first chapter of the actual story here. So if you want to move around in your document, the obvious way is to use your 4 arrow keys. I'm going to hit the down arrow, it moves down a line, the up arrow moves up a line, the right arrow moves right a character, and the left arrow moves left a character, which is pretty much what you would expect. We also have the home and end keys, END. I'm on the first line. If I hit the end key, it'll take me to the end of the line. And if I hit home, it takes me back to the beginning of the line, and that works on no matter what line you're on. We also have page down. I'm going to hit the page down key once, and you'll notice the end of this screen right here was to get out again. So I'm going to hit page down, and then I'm going to scroll up just a little bit here, and you see page down doesn't actually move you a page in your document as far as what your printed document pages would look like. What it does is it moves you down one screen at a time, so you can quickly scroll through your document, and it's about, I don't know, a little over a third of a page, somewhere between a third and half a page, at least at the zoom level that I've got it right now. I've got it fairly big at 140% just to make things easier to see in the video. Okay, let's do page up a few times. Okay, so now here we are on the beginning of chapter 1. We've also got some faster ways to move around the document, and it turns out that if you hold the control key down while you do any one of the previous 8 keystrokes, the control key acts as a little booster to make things go faster. So I'm going to hold the control key down right now, and I'm going to hit the down arrow key, and remember usually it goes one line, but now it goes one paragraph at a time. And then the up arrow key does the same thing in the other direction. I'm holding the control key down while I'm doing this. Okay, now at the beginning of a line, if I hold the control key down and hit the right arrow, instead of moving one character, it gets a boost and it moves an entire word, and the same thing with the left arrow, but back in the other direction. Okay. If I do, let's stay on the word Alice here, I'm going to hold the control key and I'm going to hit page down. And this time it really does do a page. It goes to the next page of your printed document. You can see the top of the piece of paper right here. And if I do another control page down, it takes me down to the next page. I'm down here on page 4. So that moves you an entire page. The only thing you need to be careful of is, when you're doing that, if you're kind of looking for something in your document, realize that you are going to miss about the bottom half of every page because it just skips over that to get to the top of the next printed page. Okay, and let's go back to the top of the document, and the keyboard shortcut for that is Control Home. I'm going to do a Control Home, and that takes me clear up to the top of the title page. And then I'm going to do a Control End, and that takes me all the way to the end of the document. And so here I am down here on page 57. I'm going to do Control Home again. So we've got 8 keys over between, normally on a full-size keyboard, between your regular keys and the numeric keypad. We've got 4 arrows. We've got page up, page down. We've got home and in, and they're all used to move around, and if you hold the control key down, they all get a boost. And that's it for navigation in Word 2016.